let's do a story time about how I met my fiance while I revitalize these curls because they looking yuck, they looking flat, they not looking like curls. Okay, so let me just start by saying this is the most embarrassing but also romantic stories. Like, I can't believe it's me. I can't believe I'm living this life, right? So I did not expect to meet my fiance like this, but I was walking my dog. I was walking my dog, Flocka, and we were at this park, and I was just needing some fresh air. Flocka had just taken the biggest dump. Like, I didn't know it could come out her like that. Let me not forget to tell y'all what I'm using. This is the As I Am rosemary water. It has rosemary oil, biotin, phytosterols, copper tripeptide, and melatonin in it. And pretty much all that stuff helps stimulate hair growth. It strengthens any weak hair follicles. And it has like a peppermint smell to it. I only spritz a little bit and then I put some water to kind of bring it all in together and define those curls. So anyway, I was like using the bag like as like a glove to try to pick up her shit, and like it was so much so it wasn't fitting, and like right when I was like picking up like the rest of it, he walked up and he was like, well, I've never seen anything so beautiful and disgusting at the same time. So I'm looking up at him with shit in hand and kind of giving him like a look like, bitch, stop looking at me, pick up this shit. And he just kind of laughed because I think he like saw my face. Like, I talk a lot with my facial expressions. And he was like, can I help you with that? I'm like, no, this is my shit. And I had an attitude. Y'all. I was just like, I was mad that he even caught me in the act picking that shit up. I was mad at Flocka. I was just mad. So anyway, like, he noticed I was a little upset, and he was like, I didn't mean to upset you, whatever. And like, okay, cute. So I walk away, because I'm like, bro, I'm not talking to you. You didn't caught me with shit in my hand. So anyway, I'm walking around the park, and he walking in the opposite direction. So, I'm done with my walk. I'm ready to go. This is probably like 15, 20 minutes later, and I start walking to my car. And then I seen him like walking to his car, and he just so happened to be parked right by me. So I'm like, are you following me? And he was like, I am not on no creep shit. He was like, you are gorgeous, but I'm not on no creep shit. And I was just like, okay, bro, like, if you want some weird shit, just please, like, I don't have time for this. And I just told him, I was like, I know how to fight. He was like, shawty, chill out. Like, what are you talking about? I was like, just know that I know how to fight. Like, please don't play with me. And he, like, at that point, I didn't know it was his car. So he had, like, clicked the button on his car, and then it, like, did that little noise, and I'm, like, feeling stupid, embarrassed. Again, I was like, damn, he got me twice today. So I'm like, okay. So I started loading Flock in the car or whatever, and he just started laughing. He's like so amused by all this shit. I'm like, I'm irritated. So I get in the car and I go, right? So when I get to my house, I'm going to the trunk of my car, and I see like a card in the little windshield wiper. I don't know how this man got it in there, but it was him, his face on a card. It was him on a card. I was like, why the fuck? What? So, I was like, I laughed a little bit. I was like, how did he do that without me even noticing him doing that? And I was like, should I call him? And like, after like I had like calmed down from the day, I wasn't frustrated anymore. I was like, actually, this is a really funny story. I was like, maybe this would be a story time one day. I could talk about how I met my fiance or met my husband or whatever. And here I am doing a story time for y'all. So, this is me after I've gotten my hair all put together, put custard all over my hair. And now I'm going to go ahead and put it in this little bonnet so it's not dripping down my back. And I'm going to go lay down next to my imaginary fiance, because his whole story was a motherfucking lie. But I'm just using it for manifestation purposes only. Just practice. Okay, bye.